Hi, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Gemini. Now, this will be for November 2024. If you are new or you've seen my readings before, welcome back or welcome. This will be a general read, so I guess take the bits that resonate, leave the bits that don't, because it's not going to suit everyone. Now, I do want to say I started a video before and my phone was not actually on. My video wasn't on. So, yeah. So I'm doing this again. I chose to put the cards back, but I thought I would tell you, I only just started, so it wasn't anything major, but it sounds like whatever you've got going on in your life right now, you're getting some sort of wisdom about what you've been going through that isn't maybe causing you harmony. So that's kind of the gist of it. All right, let's find out. What does Gemini need to hear? So there could be a lack of passion in this situation as well. The other card also that came out was a lack of patience. Something, so there's something that you want, but you kind of, right. The card that just came out is fertility. So, okay. To me, you're not okay with your life at the moment is what I'm getting. And whether this is going to be maybe very specific. It's probably not going to suit everyone. But it sounds like you're either trying to, now this could be grow something. So you're trying to like plant the seeds for something. And this doesn't have to be fertility as in pregnancy. It could be fertility, I mean, not fertility, it could be like you're planting the seeds, like the Seven of Pentacles kind of tarot card. You're trying to plant the seeds to get something that you want, right? And you've got a lack of patience about that. It doesn't make you feel good in life, right? You're like, I'm not happy where I'm at. Otherwise, it could also be that you want children. You want to be pregnant. There's something to do with maybe you don't even, okay, quite personal, but maybe you're not even having sex at the moment. Maybe you're kind of taking some time away from that, or you feel like possibly there's a lack of passion with somebody that maybe, or a situation where you're not entirely happy. You may want kids in your future, but it's like, I want it now, but I'm not really content where I'm at. Something like that. Right. As I said, this is going to be probably specific. This is probably not going to suit every Gemini out there. But, I mean, it could just be that you're trying to bring something into an existence that you want to manifest, you want in your life. It doesn't even have to be children, like I said. You might have this, like, dream career. And you're like, well, when is it coming into my life? You know, like I'm working hard. I'm trying to, you know, start at the bottom, work my way up. I'm doing the study. I've done everything. Like I'm planting the seeds. But it's like I'm still not getting what I am passionate about. Something like that. It doesn't have to be kids, as I said. All right, let's find out more. Intuition. All right, another card for Gemini, please. Gemini. What does Gemini need to hear? Intuition and love yourself. If maybe you're not even in a relationship right now, or if you are, it's not one that you really are happy in. for some of you. But it's like whatever situation that I'm talking about with the fertility, whether it means babies, whether it means you're trying to create the life of, you know, your dreams, trust your intuition. That is definitely important. You've also got love yourself. If you are looking for somebody, you know, to be the other parent of the children, I feel like, you know, if you want to find that specific person, then you need to love yourself, and knowing what you accept and what you don't deserve. And I feel like if you're in a situation that isn't making you happy, maybe now is the time that you, yeah, I can't. Happiness in reverse. So there could be either a lack of connection with somebody you don't really like, you don't really fit well together, there's no commitment, something like that, right? It could be whatever. You might not even, as I said, and you're like, I don't feel like it's really jealousy on the behalf of, like, when you see others, like others getting what you want. It's not a jealousy, but it's like more about you, like more about why isn't this happening for me? Like, when is it my turn? That kind of situation. Like, you're just, I feel like you're in this place of not feeling great because you think your dreams are not going to come true. You know, if you think your dreams are not going to come true, then yeah, that's why you're not feeling content in your life. You're not feeling happy, which is exactly why I said that card came out saying, whatever it was, I've forgotten now. Yeah, whatever it was when it came out before in the last, when my camera wasn't on. Yeah, I don't know. For somebody, I feel like there's not a lot of, like, maybe either intimate moments, you don't have a partner right now, you're just not happy in the relationship you're in. For some of you, you may even have, like, a situationship where it's like, well, good for now, you know, friend with benefits, you know, that kind of, you're in that, you could even be in that kind of situation. So you still feel like you haven't yet met your person, for some of you. And I feel like this is why you're unsure, or you don't think your dreams are going to come true because you can't see how they will. It's hard for you to not be in control. Like, it's not something that, I mean, okay, I don't even think it's just about, wanting, like, if you're after wanting a kid, I don't even feel like it's, you just want to have the child. You want the whole thing. The person, the family, and oh my God, I mean, this reading suits me to a T. Like, and I'm not even a Gemini, right? I'm Scorpio, but I get the feeling of this. it's hard not to control it. Like, I mean, yeah, you could go out and freaking hook up with Bob down the road, whatever, but it's not just the child that you want. Like, you know what I mean? You want the whole family unit. You want your dreams are more than just having a child. You've actually got a card that says wise planning and protection. Be careful is what I want to say, because if you're not trying to get pregnant by Bob down the road, then yeah, maybe use some protection. That's where the wise planning comes in. Like, have something stashed, you know, in your wallet or whatever, just in case. I feel like, though, be grateful for where you're at, because even though you haven't yet achieved your dreams, your life is already, like, you're already rich in your life. Like, you might have a great family, you might have great friends, you might have a great job, you know, whatever this is, it's like you have a lot to be grateful for. So don't just look at it like, I haven't got what I want. Okay, tell me more, please. Okay, it says, she knows, your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow. Be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. As I said, it's that wise planning. If you don't want to get pregnant by Bob down the road, be very careful, because I feel like your body knows if you're trying to get pregnant, then it's like it knows that it can happen at any point, right? It knows, it's like it knows that that's what you want, and you're trying to manifest that. Obviously, you're not trying to manifest it with Bob down the road. You're trying to manifest that, the whole dream, right? So if that's what you, yeah, that's what you want, be very careful. I can't make this shit up, I swear to God. Okay, you've got, first of all, you've got intuition. This card, she knows. Every time I do reads, I yawn and my nose like itches like crazy. Okay, intuition is in reverse, because, as I said, you've got intuition up right here. You need to use your intuition. Trust, trust. When I talk about wise planning, that's definitely worth doing. You need to pay attention to kind of signs and synchronicities. But the funny thing that made me laugh is because I said to you I'm not a Gemini, and this reading suits me to a T, and I said I'm a Scorpio. So maybe somebody watching could be a Scorpio, like me, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So be aware of that. But besides the Scorpio, you do have new beginnings. So you're invited to instigate change, but you're also being warned that the transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. So you've got to kind of make an end. Ends bring new beginnings. But there is a beginning of some adventure, which is great. Let me put those over here. I forgot to tell you at the beginning of the read, I actually got some new cards, so I'm using them today, as well as a couple of the ones that I had from before, but yeah, mostly new ones. These ones I like, actually. These ones, the Signs of the Time. I got it on Amazon. I really like them. Okay, you've got Ancestry, and it's in reverse. Okay, this is also number 42. 4 and 2 is 6, and 6s are about success and reward, right? And it's in reverse because at the moment, as I said, your dreams are not coming true. You're feeling like there's a lack of success and reward here. Isn't it interesting, though, that it talks about family? I love cards so much. We're talking about family, and we're talking about, and above this card, even though this is in reverse, is that, look at the pictures. There's definite planting of seeds. There's definitely something that you're manifesting. And for some of you, that is going to be children. Interesting. Let me read what this one says. Now, just remember this did come out in reverse. So it says a tree is only as strong as its roots, which tend to extend deeper into the earth with each generation. You carry the name and bloodline of those who came before you, as well as their strengths and struggles, triumphs and traumas. So this could be ancestral healing that needs to happen here. Honor these ancestors by living in your purpose and learning more about where you came from. The tree is also a symbol of longevity and the desire to build a legacy and generational wealth for your family. If you have received signs to put up an altar or develop deeper connections with living family members, this is the time to follow through and reinforce those bonds. This card could indicate a family or legacy-related matter that needs your attention, possibly involving property, inheritances, or uncovering a truth from the past. You may be the one who has been assigned the task of breaking generational curses. Holy crap! I just said that. So there might be some generational curse that's been in your family, or something that's passed down. Interesting. You are resilient, though. And I feel like whatever this is, I mean, this is nearly either done, or you're going to break the curse, or something's happening. Holy crap, this is bizarre, because I'm doing Gemini's reading. But this suits me to a T. Interesting. Can I have one more card, please? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You've got destiny and you've got chance. Your first card is 8 and 1. Oops, sorry. I should put it up right. 8 and 1, which is 9, right? So this is like feeling like you can't accomplish something, or that it could even be coming to a climax, but something you're feeling like, when is it my go, right? Then you've got dice being number 19. 9 and 1 is 10. 1 and 0 is 1. Endings. But endings bring new beginnings, which is exactly what one of the other cards said, where it's like something that you're getting rid of something from your life. Destroy before rebuilding. Holy crap, I love cards so much. Love cards so much. They are always so spot on. Okay, what does Gemini need to hear? So even if you're like, you could even be a Scorpio with Gemini in your chart somewhere. What if you could send your problems away today? Maybe for some of you, you even need to like write like a letter to yourself or your past or to the universe. Write it. You don't have to physically send it, but you could write it, burn it, return it to the earth. You could even just write it and bury it, really. But I always think there's something about burning and rebirth. Okay, here you've got do not disturb, regeneration in progress. Like, my whole body is goosebumping. There is definitely something that is changing, like huge in your life. And I said before there was something that was like, I can't remember what the card was now, but I said to you there was a lack of the ones that when I did the read before. I wish I could remember what the card was. It's not even, as soon as I start doing something, it's like moving on. But and I forget. Harmony. You had harmony in reverse. And this card here says, balance, find balance to maintain harmony in relationships. Joy. Joy is the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. And you've also got hope. Hope is the light in the darkness. Never extinguish it. So it's telling you that to keep hope, like miracles on the bottom. All right, let's get some tarot because I am so curious. I just think this is like amazing. My whole body is like goosebumping so much. Things are about to start changing for you in a huge way. Okay, Gemini. Yeah, Tower, first card. I mean, yay, not like yay, but like that's exactly right. But I mean, it's horrible. It's not like a yay, that's amazing card. Like the Tower makes things, definitely makes things change. Okay, 2 more please. Man, that card turned over before, but anyway. Okay, so the first deck, you've got the Tower, the 8 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Wands is in reverse, 6 of Wands, and the Emperor on the bottom. Okay, can I have 4 more cards, please? Page of Wands, 7 of Pearls, 7 of Wands, 1 more. The Tower, holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Like, oh, sorry, moon boot. You have like, you have like huge changes, like Huge, like huge changes, like huge. I can't stop saying huge, but you've got, that's what she said. But anyway, that's like huge changes. Oh, she knows. So you've got the Tower and you've got the Page of Wands. This is going to, whatever's going to happen is going to bring huge change in your life, like I said. So something that, wherever it is that you're currently at, that you're needing to release, it's like you're going to do that. The universe is going to do it if you don't. Like whatever's in your life at the moment, is whatever this particular thing is not meant to be part of your life. So yeah, it's like you being a free spirit. I feel like you're going to get excited about life again. And it's about being brave. It's about having inspiration, like knowing that there's limitless potential to get whatever it is that you want in your life. I feel like though you've been in a situation where you're feeling with the Eight of Swords like you're trapped, and it's all in your head, right? Because in the picture, in the traditional tarot, it's like the girl stands there and she's got like her hands maybe tied loosely. She's got a blindfold. She might be surrounded by swords, which with huge gaps in, like there's nothing she can't escape from. She could just take the blindfold off, like out. It's in her mind though, because she is loosely bound, and it might not even be tied, and wearing a blindfold, she thinks that she's got no other option, and that's not correct. She's feeling powerless and she feels like helpless and a victim, but she's really not. She can get out of that situation. And the card that came out with that one was the Seven of Pearls in reverse. Which the Seven of Pearls is like the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And I said about the Seven of Pentacles before about you planting the seeds. And I feel like the reason the Patient card came out before was because you want it now. You want like your dream now. You don't want to wait. You don't want to, like, there might be progress happening and it's taking its time and you're like, you know, it's all happening very slowly, but things might be happening behind the scenes. Like there's not all stuff that we know that goes on, but I feel like you could also be feeling very lethargic right now. Like you might be going through a time of just wanting to kind of be by yourself, wanting to rest and recover and sleep and lay on the couch and watch movies or whatever. Yeah, there's definitely been a lack of spiritual connection, soulmate, you know, like you definitely are not in that place yet. You definitely haven't met your person. It's interesting that you've got Seven of Wands as well. You've got the Tower, number 16, 6 and 1 is 7. You've got that twice. And you've got the Seven of Pearls and the Seven of Wands. Sevens are about challenges and obstacles. So I feel like you might feel like you've been in that place. And even looking at the picture on this one, the Seven of Wands, it's like the clouds, you know, there's so many clouds, but the clouds are like kind of clearing. Like the sun will come out tomorrow type, like tomorrow's another day type analogy. I feel like you've had to protect your heart a lot, and I feel like you could have been in a lot of situations where you've been cheated on or made to feel like you're in competition with other people. But I mean, these were all things that put you in where you're meant to be, I guess. That's like to teach you things. Obviously, you had to go through some things, and this could be due to that ancestry curse thing. Yeah, I'm interested to find out. Even myself, I'm interested to find out more about that ancestral curse. So, yeah. Anyway, lastly, well, not lastly, because we'll do the bottom of the decks, but the last two cards kind of that came out were first you had the Eight of Wands in reverse, and you had the Six of Wands. Things are happening very slowly for you, but with the Six of Wands upright, it's telling me that you are going to have success and victory. Like, things are going to work out for you. Yeah, triumphs. Like, even if you look at the card, she's like, yeah, like that kind of like, yeah. I feel like that kind of like energy. It's like I'm finally getting what I want. Like I'm finally getting that thing that I've dreamt about forever. Yeah, there could even be like a delay right now with something, like something's holding up this coming together. Which is why there's nothing you can do to make this happen. Like you may even find for some of you that you may not even what was I just going to say? I got looking at something else. You may even find that you haven't been able to, like, if you want a baby, for example, you haven't been able to carry a baby. For some of you may not even have been able to get pregnant. For some of you, you may it really could be anything. Interesting though. This reads really interesting. I just had a look though at this card for some reason, and I don't know what made me look right there, but it's like possibly there were things that the other person needs to go through. You weren't aligned. Maybe even like one of you might have been more spiritually aligned than the other. Maybe you both were living different kind of paths. I feel like people may say, oh, you're wanting too much, or that person, Gemini, you're so like obsessed with getting blah blah blah, whatever. Like, feeling makes you feel like you're kind of like, it makes you feel like you're not going to get what you want because people kind of belittle you and your dreams. But I mean, trust me, like I know all about that. Oh, you're 45. Like, shouldn't you have already had kids? Really? So I get it completely. As I said, for some reason, I don't normally relate to Gemini readings, but this is like spot on for me. And I mean, I'm not reading for me, I'm reading for Gemini. But I may have Gemini in my chart. I know I have Leo. Actually, I think I do have Gemini. Do I have Gemini or Taurus? I can't remember off the top of my head. But for some reason, this maybe my person is going to be Gemini. You know, maybe if you're a Scorpio, your person could be a Gemini. As I said, there could be Scorpios. This could suit Scorpios or a fire sign as well. So on the bottom, you have the Emperor, and I feel like, and under that you've got the Devil, and under that you've got the Wheel of Fortune. You have to take back your own power, and I feel like you can only control what you can control. I feel like the Emperor is also like the divine masculine. So if you're, and masculine doesn't mean it has to be a male, it just means the masculine energy. So if this is you, or this could be your person, but I feel like in this example it's you, and I feel like you need to realize you can't control everything. Like, there's two of you in this situation, and maybe the other person, as I said, is not aligned. Maybe they're going through some sort of addiction or something like that. I do feel like you're breaking a cycle. I feel like for a lot of you, you probably have been with a lot of toxic people. You've been in a lot of toxic relationships, and I feel like you're breaking that, which is really good. You're feeling a lot of anxiety when it comes to getting what you want, though. But it's interesting, we talked about the Seven of Pentacles, and I've mentioned this card specifically, and look what you've got. I mentioned the tree with the ancestry. I said it with the other card, and I'm saying it with this one, because this is the Seven of Pentacles. It's all about you reaping those rewards. You know, you're putting in all the hard work. You've planted the seed. You're watering it. You're fertilizing it. You're doing whatever you need to do to make your dreams a reality. You're working on you. You're doing whatever you need to do. You need to put yourself out there. You're doing that. All these things you're doing the right thing. It's just unfortunate that you've had a lot of shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. They obviously were in your life for a particular reason. Maybe so that you knew what you don't want and what you do want. You're definitely liberated. You're definitely having a new perspective with the Hangman. Like some sort of enlightenment. And even for me, this is like mind blown. Even with the ancestry curse for me. Like something I maybe even need to look into, and maybe that's relates the same. I feel like you could have been through a lot of trauma in your life. You're going to possibly be meeting, though, people that are like your soul tribe. People coming in that will work with you as a team, work with you, like even partner-wise. You know, it's like you're a team. You're not trying to do like two separate people trying to do their own thing. You work together as a team. Yeah, I feel like some good karma's coming. And interesting, under that you've got the Four of Wands, divine coupling. This is about leaving the past behind. It's about, it could even be like ceremonies, that kind of thing. Maybe even look into like a fear of abandonment. That could even be something that maybe your person's dealing with as well. But holy crap, this read is, yeah, I feel mind blown. And I mean, this I'm not even sure why this is resonating for me. So, yeah, I find this really interesting. Well, I hope this resonates. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you with the next read. Okay, bye.